And so he, has put a lot of Khan resources in. He gets support from the Gates Foundation and many others, has created this Khan Amigo. And last school year, he had it in a small number of schools, but including this Newark, New Jersey school. And so I went there to meet the teachers, to meet the students, and see, so you meet a kid who clearly is ahead of his class. And sort of the factory-based model of, 30 kids in a classroom, you definitely have a problem where you need to do remediation and catch kids up. But you're also pained by that kid who's ahead, and maybe checking out or being disruptive. And yet, you'd think, wow, we want to drive that. So the personal tutor aspect allows that student to sometimes be off on his own, sometimes helping the other students. And this, Khan dashboard, along with the Khan Amigo, which is seen, so when you walk in and you're a teacher in the morning, instead of people handing in homework and you have to deal with it, you just go to your dashboard and say, okay, who connected in last night? How many hints did they need? How far did they get in the progression? And, you're giving feedback. You can have the parents connected up to that. Even the thing where a paper gets turned in, you don't turn in the paper, you turn in the AI session. So you can just say to the AI, okay, how much did the student do? What's your suggestion on how we get them to either help with the first draft or help with the grammar or the logic? So it's great to see it being there, and seeing it in person reminded me of embedding it in. And always with teachers, whenever you have some new thing, there's maybe 10% of the teachers that latch onto it and you get these great results. And then when you tell the other 90%, you must use this, those results almost always just disappear. And so, okay, how do we make this one that scales, so that humility of how far we haven't come is, even with AI, we'll have to do that. But what I saw made me even more optimistic.
So one of the things that people sometimes miss about the approach that you and the foundation bring to these problems is, not just quantification of like, okay, cost per life saved, et cetera, but also the systems thinking.